Good evening, ladies. You're here with Sandra. It is Tuesday night and we're going to bring a little bit of sunshine into your week because it's quite gloomy here in Donegal today, but I think certain parts of the country and in the UK is quite sunny, so enjoy it while you can, because it is definitely this time of year. I think March is always very, you don't know what kind of weather you're going to get. So we're going to focus on summer, we're going to focus on events, and one of the biggest events at this time of year in these parts of this part of the world is Holy Communion. So it's a really big event in an Irish family home, and it is like it's the first big event for a child, and it's the Holy Communion. They're prepared for years for it, but it is a very special day for the entire family: mommy, daddy, siblings, grannies, grandads, etc. So we do get lots of requests for outfits for mummy and for grannies and aunties for that event. So I'm going to show you some little ones we picked out today. Now some of these also will lean into wedding season, so wedding guest. You could really look at some of these for wedding as well, maybe even the likes of this one, which I'll talk about in a second, for maybe garden parties, christenings, you name it. There's just something for everyone, and these dresses about utilising them and wearing them and reducing that cost per wear as well. So last week, a couple of weeks ago, I wore a green dress, Daily Inspo, and it was by Hope and Ivy, and we sold out before I even got really back down to my office. So we couldn't believe it. We thought there was something wrong with the computer, it glitched, but literally it sold out. It was one of the most requested dresses. I do see lots of other shops had it in as well, and they were showing it after, and I think it sold out as well. So Hope and Ivy is such a really fabulous and a really popular brand as well. Love it because there's a lovely story behind Hope and Ivy. It's actually a girl who was a buyer for a high street brand, and she created her own brand, and it was Hope and Ivy. I think she created it with someone else, but anyway, they've created the most fabulous feminine pieces within a really good budget as well. So I have a few Hope and Ivy pieces. I think a lot of people have, a lot of the girls, but you don't mind spending because it's not that expensive. So the likes of this dress is €115, but they are perfect for that exact event, Holy Communion or like wedding parties. I had Hope and Ivy on my holiday photos recently, and I think I had about 200 requests for it. So it definitely is a very pretty dress. So let's look at this one. Now, there's probably some of you hitting that link before I even finish talking about it. So dress one is by, as I say, Hope and Ivy. So let's look at it. So it's a beautiful sort of cotton feel to it. It's got a gorgeous feminine sleeve. We love this sort of really kind of prairie style, really fabulous little embroidered detail that's on the belt and is on the edge of the cuff here. We have a stand-up collar, nice little fold down here with a slight V, and then we've quarter buttons down to the waist. Then we have the gorgeous belt that we just talked about, and a nice placement of that belt as well, just sitting there on at the waist and pulling the waist in. Then we have just a two-tier skirt with little pockets. Not too much volume in the dress, so you're getting that fabulous, it's not, adding volume onto the body. So it is just an absolute beauty. It has pockets, which we love. And guys, it is €115. So I am wearing a size 14 in this dress, just to help you understand. Some Hope and Ivies, I might need it a 16. Certainly the wrap dresses I kind of need it sometimes. I have another one I'm going to wear, so we'll talk through them. But this size, I'm certainly wearing a 14, so it is quite generous fit. If you did not want to wear the belt, you could just wear it as so, and you could just have it. Now there is a little seam just here, so just be aware of that. It's not just one piece of fabric from here to here. So it is just adorable. I'm not a fan of belts, but I actually love this one because I think it's just a really pretty belt and it adds to the dress. You can see the pattern, don't need to be talked, but it's fresh, it's very spring-like, and it is just an adorable dress. You'll be able to pull this out in your holiday wardrobe for years after this event. So I've just popped a little cocktail bag with you. These wee bags are just doing so well. They're by the brand Sorrento. We have them in lots of colours, but it's just fabulous, and they're only $39.99. I've obviously got the matching diver curled earrings. If you can see, they're almost identical to the dress, and even just a nice pair of pearls if you're wearing this and dressing it down. You could wear it with runners, you could wear it with little flat sandals, but it definitely is one that is going to fly out tonight. €115. Grab it while you can. So ladies, dress number 2, we're sticking with Hope and Ivy because we're going to focus on those for the first 3. So another fabulous dress for Holy Communion. You actually could take this to a wedding as well because the fabric is that little bit more elevated. So I am actually wearing a 16 in this, but I probably could get away with a 14 in it. So it just depends on how you're sitting in your size range. But the detail, look at that gorgeous sleeve, that beautiful sleeve, and then that really additional fabric there, giving it a really voluminous sort of feel to it. We have just a nice round neck, fitted in with another one of those little embroidered details just across just under the bust, giving it a bit of an empire feel, just a huge bit of fabric, and then we've got an extra frill there at the bottom. Now you have access into this on the side of the dress, so it's a side zip, and then we have that gorgeous little detail there at the back of the bow with the navy contrasting that beautiful blue that we love. That's like a French navy. And also I'm actually wearing these Lodies. These are like a Lodi, that again, that French navy. They are so comfortable, ladies, but they've actually got a woven heel, so they've kind of more relaxed feel to them, but they've still got that. But I was just saying they're so comfortable. And then I'm just going to keep my little bag, changed up the earrings. But ladies, this is a very special dress. I also do believe this will fly. So I'm wearing a 16, probably could wear a 14, but just be mindful of that when you're ordering. So the dress is €120. It's going to fly out the door. So ladies, the third dress again, so this is the classic Hope and Ivy. This will be the one that you will be most familiar with. So we've had it in lots of different colours, and it that's obviously the reason they keep making it and changing up the colour, is because it's such a good seller. So let's look at it. The colours, obviously that fabulous ocean sort of blue, really good on absolutely everyone. So we've got that fab fluted sleeve with a little bit of embellishment just there on the sleeve, nice and delicate, so it's not weighing the fabric down. Beautiful movement across with the wrap over, and then a very delicate fall of fabric coming down and just wrapping right over. So if we move to the side, then you can see how that looks on with the wrap over, and we're just pulling this lace right the way around and wrapping it there at the front. It is so beautiful. It is really feminine, and you can see at the back then that pattern's running right the way through the dress. But ladies, I have to show you my shoes. How adorable are these? These are by Lodi, and I think they're probably one of the prettiest shoes I've seen in a long time. They're kind of slightly opaque where you can see through them. This woven fabric is coming out of those French pumps that we're seeing everywhere, but this is just a more elevated feel. I love the little strap across the bridge of the foot and the heel height as well. They're just gorgeous, and they are by Lodi, which means the comfort is just off the charts. So they are 190, but to me they are worth it because they're just fabulous. You'd think you'd wear them in everything this summer. Nice manageable heel as well. It'd be gorgeous for some of those special occasion dresses. So this little dress is 165. I'm also wearing a size 16 and this one as well. Yes, I probably could get into a 14, but I'm very comfortable in this one, so I'd probably just stick to this. So that is dress number 3, and that's my 3 Hope and Ivies today. They are going to go, don't hang about, so hit that link above if you're looking for it. Ladies, now I've moved on from Hope and Ivy. Now we're moving on to an Irish designer, which is Caroline Kilkenny. So a very different style for Caroline Kilkenny. Normally she's very straight and very column sort of dresses. Well, this is a nice addition for those ladies who maybe have a rounder hip and a narrower waist. So because it's Caroline Kilkenny, it's made to perfection as well. So we have the nice V-neck. We have a nice sort of kind of floaty sleeve there. Nice thick band right across here, very well made, holding you in nicely. And then we have that lovely fall fabric. And then the little twist that she always puts in is you have a slight colour change of fabric here just on the knee, and giving it a nice wee modern take as well. What I will say is very noticeable about this is the beautiful movement in this dress. It's like a crepe, very high standard of crepe, so you're getting fabulous movement in it. It's just a perfect little dress. The colours obviously speaks for itself, and I've kept my accessories nice and simple because I think the colour is enough. So we've kept the same bag, the same shoes, because if I bought them I'd be wearing them with everything, and I have my Diver Cairn gold earrings, just really elevating that bright colour, but it is fab. So I'll just turn around, you can see it's a V-back as well, so just a fabulous dress. So the dress is €200 and €99. It is by Karen Kilkenny. Ladies, my final outfit is by another Irish designer, Kate Cooper, and I am in love. So if I had somewhere special to go on this year, I would definitely get this. It's got real Parisian vibes to it. It is a two-piece, so if you're kind of not thinking about a dress that you'd want to wear a two-piece, be a beautiful Mother of the Bride, Mother of the Groom outfit as well with the right accessories. So let's look at it a little bit more detail. Obviously monochrome is huge. We've seen it at the Oscars there during the week. It was a lot of monochrome, a lot of black, a lot of white, a lot of golds, a lot of silvers. So that tone, those Pantone colours are really neutral coming into the second half. So this here is just on point. So we've got that gorgeous, big, oversized sort of Bardot kind of slash nautical sailor kind of lapel here, and it's actually a fabric change, so it's kind of like a satin finish on it, which elevates it. And if I turn around, you can see it just goes right down there into the Bardot. Then we have the waistcoat detail. We have again that contrasting pocket, so they're hidden pockets, so it's just an illusion of a pocket. And then we have the fabric buttons, just nice soft finishing, bringing it round, and really, really fabulous finish. So you can see now it's not fitted, so this is a 16, so I probably could definitely get away with a 14 in the Kate Cooper. And then the trousers, just to me, just make it. I initially, when I seen the trousers, but like, oh God, are they going to be too much? Absolutely not. So they have a nice flat band across the front, just nice flat lay, simple fabric button, and then they have the gorgeous movement in them. But we have this same patterned, same fabric on the trouser, giving it elevation into the body. It is just very chic, very, very fabulous. Even with those little pillbox hats or something, it would just be dreamy and very beautifully styled. I think we'll definitely be showing this one at our event this weekend. So it is just a gorgeous outfit, really, really stylish. So at the top is $259.95, trousers are $169. Again, I've kept on the shoes now, I want them. They're so nice by Lodi, $190, but definitely those wee shoes will work so hard in your wardrobe. You'll have them on with everything, even jeans and a blazer. They're just going to be dreamy because they're really trendy as well. And that tone of colour is just, there's a nude and a gold colour running through them, so they're going to go with everything. So ladies, hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully I give you a little bit of inspiration. If you know anyone going to, or you have any family members, Holy Communion, confirmation, christening, weddings, outdoor weddings, destination weddings, these little pieces are perfect for that. It is really nice to see these things on too, because some of them just don't have hanger appeal, and that's why they're always good to see on the body. So stay with us, because as the arrivals coming in, we're getting them on and showing you, and it's definitely a lot of you are traveling to the store to see us and get your outfit. Also, if you do have a longer journey, we have the hotels. You do get a 10% off voucher if you stay in one of our hotels in the area, and that comes off your bill as well. So if you're buying this, you would get 10% off if you stayed in the hotel the night before or the night after. So it's good to have that wee thing too, especially if you're making a journey. And sure, you're coming to Donegal, you might as well make the most of it. Hopefully we'll see you over the next couple of months or weeks, and if not, any questions about ordering online, just pop it below and we will do our very best to help. Have a lovely evening, and I will see you tomorrow.